Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Margaret, but you may also know me as 7 Plaza here and on Instagram. I wanted to do a craft along with me video to make this little cutie bookmark and also show you some of the treasures that I found that I used to make this one. I have a whole bunch of these Marion or Marion like sewing pattern magazines, and they are from the late 50s or early 60s, and they are really gorgeous. Let me do a quick flip through. It has all sorts of photographs of ladies in beautiful dresses and nice illustrations that go with it, and with hats and beautiful coats. It has some nice of these little numbers. I like using numbers. It also has some illustrated patterns here of ladies in bed jackets. They remind me of McCall's and Simplicity sewing patterns from the States. We cannot find those in the Netherlands, and if you do, they're going to be really expensive. Nice advertisements. I used some of these in the project, and look at these lovely bows. Yeah, love this. They are bound together with staples, so you can take out the staples and use the pages as a whole, or they're very nice to scan as well. If you have a scanner printer, use that. Take it out, scan it, use it again and again. I also liked these little advertisement pieces. Also has some children, some little girls illustrations, some babies. There's so much in here. You can use nearly everything that is in here. It's a beautiful advertisement piece. It has the big sewing pattern paper. It is 80 centimeters by 55 centimeters, so it's huge. You can do so much with this. It has the lines and the numbers and also the cute little illustrations on here. Look at the advertisement on the back. It's like a father saying to his son, let's go fishing and catch fish this big. Right, Dad? Should we not get dressed? And he's like, no, we're just gonna wear our underwear. So yeah, I have several of these. They will be available in my shop. And then I deconstructed one of them. You have so much fussy cutting to do. You can make so many tags out of these. It is absolutely amazing. These are all the ladies, a nice piece of advertisement, and then you also have some bigger pieces with the advertisements. Yeah, and of course sewing paper. So let's make one of these. So what I thought I would make is a large tag or a bookmark, or what you want to call it, using some of these and more small items that I gathered. I am going to use this. This is an empty paper pad, and you guys told me to keep it. YouTube told me to keep all of this so you could use it. So well, I'm going to use it now. Using that paper pad, I cut out this strip. It is 5 centimeters by 18 centimeters. This is the size of the tag. It is somewhat heavier cardstock, and I want to cover it with this beautiful pattern paper. Let me get all of this out of the way for now. I'm gonna use some regular glue. So I cut this out. Don't need to show you that because we all know how to cut a piece out. Putting some glue all over it. And I did a little think about it, of course. And I'm gonna wrap it around. Wrap the paper around the tag because I want to use both sides. There we go. Just, you know, like a little present or something. I already sort of measured it just to save on time, because we do not want to have videos that are 2 hours long, do we? There we go. All wrapped around. It's a little bit taller on one side, but that's okay, because Tim Holtz invented this thing called scissors. Perfect. I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors. So, very interesting background. You have some of the illustrations and some of the lines and the numbers. I really like it. Before we do anything, I am going to ink it up, I guess. You could also ink it up at the end, or not if you don't want to use any inks. It will also be fine. The pages are really already nice and yellowed, so it doesn't really need ink, but you know, I have ink, so we're gonna ink it. I'm gonna use tea dye because I don't want it to be too dark. Just a little bit on the edges. You could also use vintage photo. If you don't have any inks, use bronzer makeup, or some brown eyeshadow. That's what I did in the beginning when I didn't have all of these beautiful yet expensive inks and daubers and what have you. There you go. So I want to use both sides so you can enjoy flipping it over. And it's not going to be glued down, it's going to be stuck in your journal. There we go. Now, for the hard part is to find one of the ladies that we really like. And I was thinking about maybe her. Oh, she's too tall. You're too tall already. Or this lovely lady. Could also be, you're too short. Well, she's gonna lose her head or her shoes. Or my favorite one, because this is my absolute favorite. Oh, and she's perfect, isn't she? She did lose some of her coat, so I'm gonna do it like so. Yeah, yes. So we're gonna use her, and of course I want to use the name of the magazine. I like that. So let's do a little bit of collaging, as they say. Also, I'm not gonna put another lady on it. I was gonna use those. Really cute. And let's have some, doing this on the side because I have not enough space. One of these. It's already cute. What about the numbers? Let's have a price tag on your let's have a price tag on your coat. Why not? Oh, I'm sort of like it. But what I did want to do was add a little bit of color, and I have no idea how much I'm going to add to it, but I have decided on the color blue. So I have some washies. I have, this was in a beautiful Happy Mail from Barbara. I have these like circled labels. I have these from my Uncle Ali. Also very pretty. Some of those. I also, of course, have some stamps. I have a lot of stamps. This is the small book that I use to keep some of them to use. So I have them color coordinated. So let's see if we can do it. The blue. Yes. So another one in a similar blue. Oh, this is Christmas. It is 1963 though. So it is from the same era. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, let's not have too many. So once I use those, also was gonna look at some labels. Oh, these would be very nice. These are gummed labels. all sorts of sizes. You can buy them from, well, several Instagram shops. I do believe I bought mine from Buy Bar Paper Store, or maybe Old Mate Awesome. Let's not have a very big one. I do want one. Ooh, these are cute. Aren't these cute? Yeah, maybe one of those. The rest of the book has Tracy Fox labels. Love them, love them. And she has so many now. I need to buy more, but I keep printing those. And some of my Uncle Ollie, of course. And these are also Tracy Fox. And I also have these. I buy these from Old Mate Awesome. Oma verkoopt. She makes sets of these, and I almost buy every set she makes. Oh, there's also some blue in here. Let's keep it. And sometimes, if I ask her nicely, she makes some especially for me if I want a certain color or certain style. So she made these for me for Christmas. And these, I asked her to make some coordinating with the Tim Holtz distress inks like tea dye and vintage photo and such. And she made these. Aren't these lovely? Yeah. So great. Maybe a ticket. Let's have a quick look. Do you want to see my treasure box? Oh, prepared to be very jealous. Look at that. Yeah, I love it. It was a gift from my very good friend Leonie. Ooh, these blues. Oh, maybe. And I have these. Also nice. Thank you again, Leonie. It's a treasure. I love it. To me, Leonie is the ticket queen. She has all the tickets in the world. She has so many, and she was so kind to share some with me. So this is what I'm gonna use, and maybe another lady on the back. Let's just see what we can do. What I like to do when I collage is first rearrange it a little bit, see if it is a nice collage to begin with, and then stick everything down. I do know that I want this lady over here, and this was also, I think, in a nice spot. This was nice. I'm just having a look where to put all the blue stuff, and I also want it to stick out a little bit. What we can do is have this part a little bit atop here, so we lose the Christmas part, but we also lose the 1963. Yeah, I do like the thing here, and then have the little sewing machine over here. Don't have ticket. There's not enough space for all the blue. A little bit over here. No, behind her back like a halo. Woo. No. Do like this. Sorry. And maybe a small label with some numbers. These are stickers. You do have to cut them yourself, but I'm fine with that. They are very easy to cut. Only thing that I don't enjoy, but that's with all stickers, is to peel the backing off. I am rubbish at that. Very much so. So a little bit of fussy cutting after all. Let's have some over here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use a gummed label, maybe on the other side. We also have these washi tapes. I'd like to have it a little bit on the side. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe this color. I think I prefer this color. Yeah, I prefer this color. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick this piece down. I am going to lose the 1963, but you know, that's okay. I know it's from 1963, so I'll be happy with that. Have it like so. Then I want to use this one, but it is a little bit too white, so I'm gonna ink it a tiny bit. Was this also a sticker? I can't remember. No, let's say it's not a sticker, so I won't be peeling it off for half an hour and then realize it's not a sticker. Gonna have that over there. When I started paper crafting, I was very hesitant to lose parts of a beautiful piece of paper, because I was why would you cut it off? But it has a much nicer effect if you sometimes lose a bit. There we go. Some washies. I am gonna glue it because this is not a very high quality washi. It's very light, very subtle, very subtle. Yeah, but I like it. I do want to have it in another spot. So I'm gonna use it probably at the bottom, little piece. As I mentioned, I hardly ever use my washi tapes, and I have so many, so I promised myself this year to start a YouTube channel and to use up some of my treasures, because you cannot keep hoarding them forever. Are we gonna put something over here? No, we have the Marion, this type. Let's do it like so. Yeah. Then the little sewing machine. I'm gonna put it over Australia. That's my computer, I'm sorry. I love Australia. I love everything Australian. Well, not everything Australian. What I love is Australian television. People are so much nicer there. They are. But it is a country that has a lot of snakes and spiders. And so we decided not to move there. Not that we want to move anytime soon. Are we going to put her down? Yes, we're going to put it down. I'm going to, however, use my glue book thingy. Don't think this will be in frame much, but you know, it's me gluing. It's very exciting stuff. There we go. Yep. Pretty. Sorry, I was concentrating for a little bit. Hopefully the top of my head wasn't in frame. I'm gonna cut it. I am not gonna flip it over. Normally I would flip it over, but I want to use the back as well. So I do not want to use this. I could, however, flip this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. See? But not the Christmas stamp. There was another stamp on here that I wanted to use, right? Yeah. What I normally do is take a picture of the collage on my phone. But guess what? My phone's over there on this construction balancing it is my camera, so I cannot use my phone, so I have to do it by memory. I did stuck this down already, but I'm just gonna lift it a little bit. Yeah, because I want this a little bit underneath. It's a little bit roughly at the edge, but that's what I like. I like that. And there we go. Do want a whole word on it. Hopefully it's straight. I'm gonna flip it a little bit because I do not want my stupid head in the video. There we go. Yep. Cut it again. Nippon. Nippon is, as I believe, the old name for Japan before we called it Japan. So that's why I know it's an older stamp, I guess. Don't know. Are we gonna flip this to the other side? Yes, we are. Because cute. Where was the little lady that we decided on? Yep. She's gonna go over here. Do we need to ink her? No. A little bit of blue because I do not want to make a mess. There were so many other things that I could use, like stamps, you know, clear stamps and such. So we have this, like so, yeah, yes, a little tiny bit. Oh, don't forget this one, the price tag. Yeah. Yeah, so I took out, what was I saying? Yeah, we could use so many other things to embellish this, but you cannot put everything on here. Yep. That's not long enough to flip over to the other side. Yep, do like it. I am gonna have a topper, and I think I'm gonna have it blue. I have this over here. I really like this idea. I know it's maybe some of you find it stupid, but I like it. There we go. These were made with tiny die cuts that I have. They are nearby, like these ones. And normally you wouldn't know what to do with these, because what you use it for? Well, you know, to make these lovely tags. I think I need a little bit more glue on this side. More glue on top. Yeah. But first, let's do the other side. So on the other side, I wanted to use a photograph instead of an illustration. And I'm guessing this lady is the perfect height. You could be a stewardess, you have the perfect height. Let's use one of Leonie's tickets. If you want to buy tickets from Leonie, she is Junk Journal paper sale on Instagram, and she also has beautiful antique ledger paper and such. 25 cents. Oh, that's not expensive. Do you want to do it like so? I think so. Maybe some more washi tape? Sure. I also have some flowered washi tape. Too busy? Yeah. These are stripes. Oh, maybe the stripes. Are we going to use it in the exact same spot? No, I'm gonna use it atop, on top. A bit too long. There you go. Again, glue it, because it will not stick for very long if you don't do that. Can we flip it? No, 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 no. Do not mess with the other side. There we go. Have another spot over here. Very light pale blue sort of stripe, which goes very well with the tiny circle labels that I have. I do not want to lose a part of the circle, so I'm gonna keep it like so. Let's have a quick look, because I also had some more words and like advertisement paper thingies. It's a little bit too big. About the little girls. Please be nice. Do you want this over here? Yes, we're gonna use a gummed label. It's very hard for me to do this because these are very rare and precious, but I am going to use it one way or another. Do you want to put a stamp on it? Like a number? I don't know. Need to think about it. Need to think about it. I have this. So this part is not prepared. I am looking for stuff to put here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this. Where did the circle go? Do not behind the lady's butt, please. Yep. Here, here, and here. Need something atop. Not a cute lady here. Oh yeah, then we don't have to put any numbers on here. Yep. Do I have another word? Phrase. We have a shirt. That nice? Sort of, but it's a men's shirt. So I don't know. I don't know. What else? Oh, I just peeled this off of the tickets. Use whatever is on your desk, Margaret. Yes. See? Works, I think. Okay, mental picture. Because I really don't know if it's gonna look exactly the same once we all glue it down. Go. Then we are going to glue this down. What I normally do, if I do it like this, get the part that is most underneath all, so you can leave the other things intact. What I also saw sometimes was like glue this to this and then this to this. I tried it. No, it doesn't work for me. It's a little bit too fiddly. There we go. Hopefully this goes well. Yep, it's on here. Then let's have this over here. I have a big roll of this. It's also like a measure tape, or I use a lot. I have a lot. I do not know what it's meant for. Normally, I was looking for my big roll, but I don't have it close by. I do have this, however, close by. Oh, some sort of tape. Yeah, it's still in the packaging. Yeah. Also a gift from Leonie. Did I already stick this one down? No, you didn't. So yeah, if you have a roll of these, you're set for life, I guess. Because there's so much on a roll. Hello lady, can you please hold this circle for me? Yes, thank you. Then, shall we stick her down? Yep, we will. Look at the big bow. So pretty. I have worked in fashion for like my entire life. And I love it. And I used to, well, let's say I used to collect fashion. In other words, I used to buy a lot of clothes. Move over a little bit. But I don't do so anymore. Now I buy a lot of craft supplies. No. I'm a little bit older now and done with that. But I do really love fashion. We're gonna have this over here and this over here, right? I have the idea that I missed something. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Something that's a little bit darker. I don't know. Maybe another one of those little sewing machines? What was this? The little girls? Nope. Oh, this piece is a little darker. Knip patronen op raderblad. I'm sorry, Dutch. But then there will be a lot of things going on down here and not over there. And these then will be two ladies. I don't know. But I am missing something over here. So yeah, I'm gonna put it down. Don't think about it, just put it down. I'm putting it down. Yes, I'm putting it down. Oh. You don't have to think about everything you do. Just glue it down. Taking my scissors. There you go. And then a little label. Yes. I have to move it up a little bit because otherwise you won't see what I'm doing. Yeah, so glue this one down. I could lick it because these are gummed labels, but these are vintage gummed labels. I have no idea how long and how many hands, and no, I'm not gonna lick it. No. We're gonna glue it, but they are meant to be, well, you could also use, I don't know, some kind of other liquid like water or something. But I do believe they were meant to be licked like stamps. Okay. There you go. Yep. Oops. How about a label? A price tag. Yeah, let's just have a price tag on her dress as well. Yep. Why not? What else am I going to use them for? And besides, if you decide to keep them somewhere, you'll lose them. You will lose them. I have a whole like box with small things. I have like this one. Also with all sort of tiny things. Ooh. Oh. Why did stop it? Stop it. But it's so cute. Yeah, I know. I know. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Yes, we're gonna have it over there. Why not? This is actually textile glue. But it's in a little bottle that I use for smaller surfaces. Another one? Shall we have another one? Where? Not like over here. You already had so much going on over there, remember? Yeah, but I love it so much. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a rebel. Just glue it down. These are also die cuts I bought recently, and I thought they would be much bigger, like really the bigger framed labels. But no. And do I have the die cut over here somewhere? They are so small. No, I'm guessing I don't have them nearby, but the whole die cut had a lot of these squares and such, and it was like this big, so they came out tiny. But, you know, still nice. Still nice. Now I'm thinking, should we put one of these labels on this side as well? This big tall one. Put it over Marion. Yeah. This is the hard thing for me to do, knowing when to stop. Sometimes you need to say, yeah, finished. Have another one. I need to have two. Why? Because my brain keeps telling me I need to have two. This is more like a square over the sewing machine. Yup. Just do it. Hoping that I won't regret it. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. There you go. They're different, but same. And it is quite sturdy. And I do like it a bunch. So let's think about the topper for a second. My initial thought of a topper was to use this piece of fabric. It's like a tweed or something, and I had a feeling this would be used to make such dresses. But then I remembered I have these with like a measure tape, and these has all sorts of sewing attributes, so it would be a shame not to use those. So I'm gonna use those. This one in particular, yeah, I think so. But I also want it to be blue. And this is not blue. Let's see how it will look on the other side. It'll be fine. Shall we do it like so? Is this a better idea? No, I'm gonna do it in the middle. So I'm gonna use this. I am going to get my pinking shears or pinking scissors to see if I can cut it like this. That will make it a little bit nicer. Yep. I'm not gonna have it too long, but I do want to add something blue. So I had another idea. So many ideas. Yeah. When else are you gonna use this? This is the perfect thing to use on like sewing pattern stuff. So I want to put it over here. I was thinking about stapling it, but I am gonna glue it, I guess. But I will also be using my horrible perfect glue for this. See? Eruption. I That's why I don't like this glue. One and two. Hoping I'm in frame and my stupid head is not sticking out. I'm sorry if the previous part was only seeing the top of my head and not the actual tag. Glue everywhere, but it will stick. I am certain it will stick. So for the blue part, I was thinking a button. And you want to know how many buttons I have? These are just 2 jars. I have so many buttons. I have so many buttons. I could start my own haberdashery. How wonderful of a word is that? It's a word that we don't know in the Netherlands. And it's like a fourniturenzaak. Haberdashery. That's beautiful. A word for it. Yes, let's open it up. Let's see if we can find something blue. Already have something blue here. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. This is nice. Oh yeah, perfect. Do we have another one of those? Oh, we do have this blue one. Or this one would also work. Let's have a quick look. I don't think I have another one. Oh yes, I do have another one of the blue. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I'm not gonna make any more noise. I am not really gonna sew them on. I'm gonna glue them on, but I do want to have like the illusion that it's sewn on. Where do I have my thread? Oh, here, I got it here. Big bowl, thrift store. Buy this. You won't regret it. It'll last you a lifetime. I am not gonna, I think I don't need a needle. I'm just gonna stick it through here. I don't need this much like yarn to make a little bow, but I also don't want to be fighting with it to make a bow. And because I have so much of it, I am not afraid to spill any of it, if you know what I mean. There you go. Nice double knot. And then make a bow. See? Way too big. Then you make it smaller. Like so. Yeah, take some time to adjust it. But then it is pretty. I don't need this much. Yes, I think so. I think so. Let's first do the other one. This was long enough. I also use this yarn, thread, whatever you want to call it, to make my paperclip journal dangles. I will make a video about that, I guess. I have this list of videos, ideas that I want to do. I have so many ideas, but I don't have the time. And also not the knowledge. Still, the last part of the video, the previous part of the video, my head was sticking out, sticking in frame all the time, and this was all the way up there. I am so sorry, guys. I do apologize. I will get better at this, hopefully. And if not, well, you know, then not. Let's get this glue. The volcano eruption glue, see, comes out when you don't want it to come out. If there's a trick for it not to do this, please let me know. I'd be very grateful. And then put this on the other side. Like so. There you go. There's a little bit peeking out over here. Well, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Let me see if I'm in frame. Yeah. This is the end result. I really, really like it. I want to make more straight away. Have it as a tag or a bookmark, or, you know, in Happy Mail. Whatever you like. Again, I cut up a whole magazine of the Marion. And I have so much left. I think you can make like, I don't know, 20 tags or something like this with this one. So if you'd like to buy some of the magazines, they will be on my Instagram, 7plaza.curiosa. And I will put links below and such. Thank you for watching. Hope you join me next time. Bye, ladies.